everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, this is going to be a video on mental diet, but we're going to be talking about it from the outside, bitch. I'm talking about the words that you be saying to yourself, not just the things that you be thinking to yourself, because I already have a video on that specifically, keeping your mental diet in check when it comes to your mental diet. But today we're going to be talking about the mental diet that comes out your mouth, which is basically known as the words that you say to yourself. Because me being someone who uses the law of assumption, I have caught myself in the past saying things that I didn't mean because I was so used to saying them. Like literally simply because I was so used to saying them, the negative words would just spill the fuck out, self-deprecation, complaining, whatever it is. But all of those things, they need to go. They need to go right in the trash where they belong because they're not meant to be with you. That's for damn sure. Well then anyway, let's hop straight into the video because I want to let y'all know how to keep your mental diet in check when it comes to the things that you're saying to yourself, because it's very important that you are not saying anything that opposes your manifestation. Like sure, your thoughts are extremely important too, but if the words that you speak are contradicting everything that you're affirming for, what's the point of affirming? Like dead ass, what is the point of affirming for everything that you want plus more if you're just going to keep moving backwards by saying things that do not align with your manifestation? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. Well then anyway, now that we're in, let's get started with the video. Okay, perfect. So basically the first thing that I'm going to be saying here is the fact that your words are a spell. I always say this because it's the truth. You know, whatever you say to yourself or whatever you say out loud are things that can create whatever it is that you're saying within your reality. So if you keep telling someone, I hope you get hit by a car, and then that bitch gets hit by a car, bro, them words were not a joke. You spoke that shit into existence. Point blank fucking period. Because you kept saying it. I hope you get hit by a car. I hope you get hit by a car. Okay, well then guess what? Now it happened. Now what? Same thing goes for the other way around. If you're telling someone you're blessed, you're going to be blessed forever, you will always have more than enough money, you're always going to have more than enough of what you need, whatever it is, you're going to see that with time because that is a natural assumption that you're saying. Even if you're only thinking it technically and you're not saying it to them all the time, or maybe even you're sitting at home and you're like, I know that person's going to be rich, I know that person's going to be happy, I know that person's going to be successful, all that stuff. One day, I promise you that with your repetition, whether it be verbal or mental, those amazing things that you keep saying that that person's going to end up happening are actually going to end up happening because you keep saying them. That's why I'm saying that your words are a spell. If you sit here and you say to yourself, I'm gonna fail that damn test, or I'm so gonna be late for school tomorrow, oh my god, bitch, shut up, shut up, shut up. Not helping you, not helping you, not helping you. It's one thing to think about something and then quickly change that thought around to say that it never happened, and then it's another thing to think that thing and then say it out loud as if you want that thing to happen. Like, come on guys, like seriously, come the fuck on. You know exactly what you're doing when you're saying things that you don't mean. You're putting that out into the universe, and that is exactly what you don't want because you don't want these things to happen. Watch what you say to yourself, because the things that you say to yourself have a lot more meaning than you might know. Just like how your words are a spell, your words can be a curse too. If you know that you are very specifically affirming for something that you want, and maybe you've been affirming, but then something happens and then you feel like you're moving backwards, things aren't coming into place, all that stuff, you are not going to sit there and say to yourself,
nothing ever works out in my favor.
Like seriously, do you really want to be that person that sits there and complains about how things aren't happening for you? Absolutely not. Because you saying it to yourself that things are never working, things always fail, all this stuff is only going to keep allowing for these things that you don't want to happen because you keep saying it to yourself in that way. It is very important that you are aligning yourself in every fucking which way possible to fit the reality that you want for yourself. If you want happy things, manifest happy things for yourself by saying it to yourself mentally and then not complaining about it when you see that things are not moving your way, because they always will regardless of what you see in front of you. It can be very easy to feel triggered, but it's really not, because you're not destined to be feeling triggered by shit you see in front of you, because if things don't match the reality that you see for yourself within your mind, then why would these things that you see in your 3D reality be real? Like why would they be real if you don't want them to be real? They're not destined to be real because you are number one for a reason, for a damn reason, because you're the most powerful person that you know, and that's it. That's the best part about it. You can easily speak something super amazing to happen within your reality just by saying it to yourself, just by saying it to your friends, just by saying it in general. It's just like if you and your friends were to go out on a road trip and then y'all get lost, maybe 4 of the 5 people are complaining about the fact that they're all lost, they can't find the way home, oh my god, where are we going? But then that one person, being you, is gonna sit there and is gonna say, nah guys, we're gonna be fine. I know that everything's gonna work out because I said so and that's it. And even if they ask you, but how do you know that, Becky? How do you know that everything's gonna be okay? You're gonna say, because I know, because I know, Because I know, because I'm that bitch. You might not say the last part out loud, even though you should. But you know that because you are that bitch and you're saying that everything's gonna be fine. It literally is always going to be fine. That's why I'm never fazed by people around me who speak so negatively, because I don't pick that shit up. I always contradict what they're saying. And even though sometimes it does anger people, like they don't want to hear people contradicting what they're saying. If they're trying to be negative, you being positive might irk them. But listen to me right now. You being that way, saying that the things that you actually want to happen are actually happening right now is going to lead for that thing to actually happen within the 3D reality, because you keep affirming and persisting within the notion that it is happening because you said so, and that's it. That is how free you are within manifesting whatever it is that you want. If you want things to be the way that you want them to be sure that this, not throat game, bitch, the words that you're saying to yourself is on 110, because it's destined to be that way for you, and that's it. You know, a lot of times I see couples out here who look extremely happy or whatever it is. They appear to be happy, they feel to be happy, and you know, most people who are happy themselves or are within relationships that are happy will look at these couples and will say, what a beautiful couple, I wish them nothing but the world. And then there are other people out here who are salty as hell who look at these people, and what do? They comment under photos, they say out loud, they tell their friends,
they're not gonna last. Things are gonna fall apart real quick. I give it 8 months.
hater energy where, bitch? Shut up, bruh. Like, it irritates the fuck out of me to see that in general. I hate seeing people spread negativity like that, but they keep saying that to themselves and out loud and to these people and under comments and all this stuff. How many couples have y'all seen where people who were hating on them extra loud ended up breaking up? A lot. And maybe that couple did not realize that they're the most powerful person within the universe, so they weren't able to realize in that moment that they actually could stop people's manifestations from coming true, aka that specific couple breaking up. And so they break up because the words that these people are using are all coming into the reality because they keep saying it to themselves. They're gonna break up, they're gonna break up, bad luck on them, not gonna last, not gonna happen, whatever. Keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it. It eventually ends up happening because of all those words that keep being manifested within the universe. And again, because those people didn't think that they were that powerful yet, that's how they ended up breaking up. It's for this reason that people keep spewing out all this shit about how things are so bad and how they're not gonna work out with these people, and all this shit ends up happening. It ends up happening because they keep saying it to themselves. And that's why right here, right now, you have to be the one to stop yourself from ever spewing out any kind of word or phrase or whatever. Even if it's a joke that you're so used to saying because you and your homegirls are hilarious, stop saying it. Stop saying it. It's literally not cute. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. If anything, the giggles last for 2 seconds and then y'all go back to hating yourselves. Like, do you really want to be that bitch, bro? Do you really want to be that bitch? I don't think so. Everyone's destined to be happy. So if you're destined to be happy, why would you sit there and purposely say out loud, my life sucks, I'm so ugly, I'm the worst, ew, all that stuff, if you don't want it to be true? If you don't want it to be true, why would you say it to yourself? You being the most powerful person in your universe requires that you are taking advantage of everything that you can. This means that you cannot sit back and allow, again, for people to take you down a notch, to even encourage you to speak in these ways, because you single-handedly are the most powerful person within your universe. And upon being the most powerful person, you call the shots regardless of anything else. Sit there and tell yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm amazing inside and out, I'm hilarious, I'm rich, I'm so lucky, I'm happily in love, I have everything that I want and need plus more because I said so, and that's it. Period. Because you said so and that's it. Keep saying it to yourself as if you were going crazy with these words, just going on and on and on with them, because that's what I do for myself, guys, and I'm telling y'all, it really does help. I've gotten to a point where I don't even naturally say negative things to myself anymore, because a long time ago I was one of those people who were extremely self-deprecating, because I used to think it was funny, like dead ass. My friends all thought it was hilarious because all they would do was make fun of themselves, but you know, over time I was like, I'm gonna stop saying things like that because it's not helping me. And as I continue to be positive in the way that I wanted to be out loud, instead of saying all these negative things that I didn't want to align myself with, y'all don't know how much easier it becomes to just naturally say positive things. It becomes so much easier because it becomes supernatural to you. Within doing this, you are readjusting your mind and realigning yourself to fit the reality that you are destined to be fitting. All of the positive shit that you've ever been looking for. There's no reason as to why you should be affirming within your mind, saying that you have everything that you want, knowing that you do, and then out loud you're saying the complete opposite. Like, do y'all realize how much more hurtful this is to you than you might even realize? Like, it's not a good thing to do. Don't do it to yourself. And even if you do it to yourself, that's what revision's for. Use revision in that moment to say, didn't say that, didn't happen, nope, fine, I'm fine, everything's amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm happy, I'm everything that I need plus more because I said so and that's it. Nothing nothing can faze me, nothing can affect me because I said so, and that's it. And you're completely right. Do not allow for yourself to sit there and to feed into this pessimistic outlook, because the positive words that you're saying to yourself are the actual things that you should be saying to yourself at all times. Even if your friends make a joke to you and you're tempted to say something back like, same, gonna kill myself, and all that shit, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. And I promise you that it is not weird. It is not head ass. It is not anything other than amazing to be able to correct yourself, to say the right things to yourself, because you know that you deserve that for yourself. You know, even if your friends are like that and it feels triggering or tempting to say something back that matches the things that they're saying, the things that you don't want, affirm and persist within the notion that they're not like that. Simply say to yourself, my friends are so positive. My friends always speak so good about themselves and others. My friends have such good vibes, optimism all the way. We love our lives because we said so, and that's it. Period. You feel me? Like, you can change your friends too. Don't think that just because they are like that they're stuck like that. They're not. And you don't have to stop being their friends either. Literally change who they are. Change who the fuck they are. You can change anything or anyone that you want within your reality, so you might as well take advantage of that power. If you know that you can easily change people around you to be the way that you want them to be, who's to say that you can't easily change the pace of the words that you're saying to yourself, as opposed to saying all the things that you don't want to say? Like, don't sit here and say to yourself,
but it's so hard to be positive. But being positive is such a journey. Like, it takes so much work.
no, it doesn't. 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 It is actually really simple. It is actually too simple to be as positive as you want to be. There is no reason for you to be sitting around talking so much shit. Why are you talking shit, bitch? Get over it. You have everything that you want plus more. Someone who has everything that they want plus more is not going to be sitting around talking shit about anything. I promise you, nothing. Nothing. A happy soul is not going to be talking bad about anything, because there's nothing to be talking bad about. The only thing that a happy person is going to be doing is talking about all the positive things, is talking about how people around them are amazing, is talking about how their life is amazing, is talking about how they're amazing and how they're so happy, because why wouldn't they be? Someone who speaks in this way will always be happy no matter what the circumstances are. You feel me? Like, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as you are matching yourself to fit the reality that you keep affirming for. And even if you've been affirming and persistent within the notion that you do have something that you do want, do not think that because your words are negative right now that they won't change. Understand that the words that you say to yourself don't have to have any meaning if you don't want them to. And so you should be focusing on the fact that you are moving out of that state of mind and going into something even better, because you're destined to have that thing that's even better. You're destined to having all the amazing things that you keep speaking to yourself about, because if you see all these people out here having everything that they want plus more, plus being happy, plus being positive, plus putting all of that good energy into other people's lives, who's to say that you can't be there too? Who's to say that you can't be there too? The only way that you can't be there is if you keep telling yourself that you're not there. Even if you're mentally telling yourself that you have everything that you want plus more, I promise you guys that complaining is not going to help you out at all. This is why I don't complain about one single fucking thing at all ever. To be completely honest with y'all, today I was in a lot of physical pain, which is completely fine because no, I'm not. But you see, from the beginning of the day, I feel so much fucking better right now, because number one, I affirmed within my mind that I'm completely fine and that nothing's wrong with me, because nothing is. And number two, because I'm not sitting around complaining about the fact that I'm so upset, I'm so hurt, my body hurts. Like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Nothing can affect you unless you allow it to affect you. Nothing can touch you unless you allow it to touch you. So why would I sit here and allow myself to feed the idea that I'm in physical pain if I don't want to be? No, I'm not. I'm literally so good because I said that I am, and that's it. Because I said that I am, and that's it. Watch your words when you say them to yourself. Watch the words that you say to your friends, to your people, to your mom, whatever, and even correct them if they ever say anything that does not align with their reality. Correct your friends if you know that they're affirming for something, and even if they're not, to say, boo, stop saying things like that. You don't want to hurt yourself here. Okay then, be that friend. I'm that friend, shit, and I don't give a fuck if they get annoyed at me. I know that it's helping them. I know that it's helping them, and I promise you guys, it really is. Because even if at first they're like, shut up, bitch, I'm tired of hearing it, keep going, keep going. Don't allow for your friends to sink under because they think that they're gonna sink under. No, they're not, because you don't want them to be sinking under. You know that your friends are destined for more, so allow them to know that for themselves by saying to them, you are worth everything, you have everything, you are that bitch because we said so, and that's it. Even if they feel uncomfortable, I promise you, with that repetition, they will start to feel more and more comfortable because they know that what you're saying is the truth. Change the lives of yourselves and your peers, because you all are destined to be living in the best realities that you possibly can be living in. Speak only good things to yourself and out loud, and to your parents, and to your friends, and to your boyfriend and girlfriend, or your whatever it is, because all of these amazing things that you're saying out loud are all things that will be reflected within your reality because of the repetition in which you are saying them in. It doesn't matter if you see in front of you that things are not the way that you want them to be, because trust me guys, they will be that way simply because you keep affirming persistent with the notion that they are that way. And this also goes to show that all of the things that you're saying to yourself must fit the reality that you want to be living in, because again, contradicting your manifestation manifestations is not helping you out in any way, shape, or form. You are number one. You're the best. You're the main character. So if you're number one, the best, and the main character, why would you be saying such shitty things to yourself if you know that these things do not align with you? You know that they don't. So don't pick them up and take them on with you, because you are so much better than that. It is all about self-discipline. That's really all that there is to it. Self-discipline. Get yourself right, because you are number one for a damn reason. Literally for a reason. And that's it. Know it for yourself, my love. Speak only the best about yourself and others, and I promise you, you will see that being reflected within your reality accordingly, because you said so, and that's it. Alright, y'all, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video helps you to the best of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, listen to me. Speaking the best about yourself and others is something that really does touch the heart. It changes the lives of many. It even changes the lives of people around you, because trust me, them hearing you say all of these amazing things is going to be picked up by them, thus them having a mental glow up. Maybe they start talking positively too. Whatever it is, but it does rub off on others, and it rubs off on you, and it rubs off within your reality. Get yourself to a point in which you are so self-disciplined that you know that nothing can affect you in any way, shape, or form. Even if something seems triggering in the moment, stop yourself, bruh. Stop yourself short, and do not allow yourself to be fed into that narrative of having to complain, of wanting to complain, of saying some out-of-pocket shit for the fuck of it. Like, it's not funny, I promise you. Y'all don't know how many jokes I've had in the past as a Capricorn Mercury that were extremely dark or pessimistic or weird. And even though I knew it would make people laugh, I held myself back, and I was like, let me not say something like that, because I know that it's not good. It's just not good vibes. I don't mean it, and it's really not going to be beneficial to anybody else around me. And I was completely right, because every time that I stopped myself, I never regretted it once. I never looked back and said, damn, I wish I made that joke, because it wasn't worth making. Trust me, guys, good vibes are the only vibes that should be spread around. Doesn't matter if you think that you're hilarious when you're at your lowest. No, you're not. You would be 10 times funnier at your best, because positivity is the only way to go. Speaking all the good things into existence is the only way to go. You know that everything that you're saying is a reflection of your reality. So why sit there and say all the things that you don't want to be happening are happening, or that you are the version of yourself that you don't want to be, or that you are dealing with people that you don't want to be dealing with, or in situations that you don't like, or whatever it is? Why would you continue to reaffirm this into your reality by stating them out loud, especially if you don't want them to be happening to you? You're not going to be saying in your mind, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, and then out loud be like, I'm the worst, I'm so ugly, I'm this. Like, no. It is so important that you are not doing this to yourself, because it is not helping you, guys. Remember what I'm telling y'all right now, it is not helping you. It is only bringing you down even lower, because you keep saying it out loud, solidifying it. Do not solidify shit that you don't want to be solidified. Diarrhea all the way, having the runs, whatever it is, like literally smooth shit, bruh. Do not solidify the shit that you don't want, though. Do not solidify it, because you don't want it. Be the reflection of that by saying that everything works out in your favor. Think it to yourself. Know that everything always will, because you said so, and that's it. And I promise you guys, upside down, left and right, as always, that things will always turn out the way that you want them to be, because they are destined to be turning out the way that you want them to be, and nothing in this world can stop you except for you. So don't be the reason that you're gonna stop yourself because you think you're so hilarious when you're at your lowest, bitch. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's not cute. It's not quirky. Nothing. You know that you're the best when you say it to yourself up here, and when you say it to yourself outside into the universe, because you know that you are, and that's it. No excuses. Don't want to hear anything other than the fact that you know that you are that bitch, and that's it, because yes, you are. And I especially don't want to hear you talking shit about anyone, especially not yourself, because you are number one for a reason, guys. Number one for a damn reason, because you simply are, because you said so, and that's it, guys. Nothing else to complain about, nothing else to wonder about. Simply knowing that you are the best is all that you need to be the best, because you said so, and that's it. Allow yourself to live within this reality, because this belongs to you. And so with that being said, don't want to hear one more shit word come out your mouth. Don't fucking care what it is. I don't want to hear it, so don't say it. Be strong, be mindful, have some good self-discipline. Stop yourself right before you say something that you don't mean and that you don't want, because you especially don't want it and you don't mean it. So then don't say it, and always know that everything that you say and think to yourself is what's reflected within your reality. And so you want to be sure that all that reflection is going to be something positive, because you want only the best out of your life, because you said so, and that's it. How wonderful is it knowing that you can have it all simply because you want it all, and that's it. It's a blessed feeling, bitch, but we deserve to be here because we said so. We said it, okay? Period. Just like that. All right, y'all. I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching. God bless y'all. Please take care, everybody, and get a grip on yourself and your words, bruh. There is no reason as to why you should be feeling tempted to say some shit that you don't mean. It's not funny, baby. It's not quirky. It's not different. You're not fitting in. If anything, you're fitting into the people that you don't want to be fitting in with, because it really is not anything that you want to be associating yourself with. Even if it's not used with other people, don't say anything that you don't mean to yourself in general, because it's not destined to be with you. You are not destined to be there. You're destined to be more because you said so. You said that you're number one, and so you will always be number one because you said so, and that's it. Say it to yourself because it's the truth. Saying it, that's all you need. Know it for yourself, and that's it. Bye. Y'all know how easy it is. Y'all know. I don't need to be sitting here telling y'all every week, but I do because I love y'all. But y'all know exactly what you're doing to yourselves. If you want to be number one because you mentally said so and because you physically said so to yourself, because you are. Why should you sit here and struggle because you don't know? Because I'm unsure, because my friends say this, that. I don't care what they say. I don't care what you don't know. Like, you don't need to know shit. The only thing that you need to know is that you are number one, and that the words that you say have a lot more meaning than you might think that they do. So be sure that everything that you're saying to yourself aligns with the reality that you want for yourself, because if you want to be number one by saying that you are number one no matter what it is. Trust me, guys, that as you continue to correct yourself and your words, it will become easier to speak such positive things, because it will become very natural to you, because it's destined to be natural. These words are not meant to be with us, and so we will not associate ourselves with them because we don't want to, simply because we don't want to, and that's it. Remove yourself from speaking that negativity and see how your life changes for the better infinitely, because you said so, and that's it.